line and what their service looks like allows a player like Dejan Joveljic to do what he does best as well. That's always going to look to get behind the line and provide that transition weapon going forward.
Now on the precipice of claiming a spot in the top 4. And we are underway from Kansas City, and it will be La Naranja. Houston in their orange, attacking the goal to your left. Well, on the outswinger from Guilherme with the cross, and Hunter got underneath it. Dangerous moments. It's Sporting left off the hook.
At 100%.
As they say, turn from Buzat trying to release the run. It's in for Inale, pulls it back. Guilherme misses. Hector Herrera cleared off the line. A brilliant move from the Houston Dynamo, and it was almost SKC's undoing.
The Houston Dynamo in the wide area, and he had time to look, Lawrence Inale. He missed Guilherme. Hector Herrera was coming from underneath it.
The touch from Edjabang. Muscular challenge. The referee waves play on. The break may be on. We'll see the transition defending much better tonight from Sporting, but they're up against it once again. And the effervescent Guilherme. He took a paw at it and actually made contact with his hand. That's what the referee spotted. And a congratulatory handshake from Amir Karic. They got a little help from the referee.
I support this message.
That's what defenders have needed. So a yellow card out here. We're going to see protestations from Sporting Kansas City. And it's going to be a second yellow, resulting in the red card. Off goes Berg Johnsen.
A lapse in judgment at this point. The ball's played in there.
Major League Soccer along with Atlanta United. That has to change now. Here's Artur. And Artur summoning the gloves of Cleveland, who did well. Coming over from the Polish top flight. Another one of those pacey players. One time was clocked as the second fastest in Major League Soccer. Here's McGlynn, now opens up. This could be their moment. It's Guilherme! Ask and you shall receive. The brilliant Brazilian strikes again.
This cut here, what that does is it creates a 1v1. Watch the top of your screen with the run, around. When you run around a player, you allow Guilherme to have space, because Jake Davis, number 8, the defender's thinking, do I stay with the player or do I go with the runner? That's the half yard of space that Guilherme needs to cut inside. Then he brings the technique, he brings the flair, he brings...
They restore lost pride. Houston Dynamo outfit, KC, that they're really going to punish right here. Buzat just does that. Catastrophic error, and Buzat punishes for Houston.
This is a critical mistake from Calvin Harris. Watch in the middle of your screen. In the build, he's going to come into this area. There's nothing wrong with this, but he goes in the one-touch back, does not realize that Buzat is there. You have to take inventory of where your players are, what the press has been, the game, but the problem is Harris plays in the wide channels normally, so hasn't faced the press that Houston Dynamo shows. He gives it right to Buzat. Give Buzat some credit. Some 2 prep touches.
For Houston, it will be Guilherme. Drives it across and belted in. It was a ferocious header. Sporting have to consider themselves very fortunate not to be down 3-0. A free header. The Brazilian has spoiled a few opportunities, but speaking of opportunities, one here. Joveljic with his first attempt. It's against the run of play. Harris, Bartlett. Shifting gears just slightly now, and Harris looking to drop that shoulder, plays it in. It's Reed! Denied, and the first time of asking here in serious consequences. Jonathan Bond from Sporting. Still life, and this one belted in. It's Bond again! Suddenly, SKC springing to life. Well, if they're going to go down, KC, they will go down swinging.
I love the intentionality in the final third. They get there, they go for it.
Well taken point, my friend. Here's Jack McGlynn. And McGlynn! My goodness, a rasping hit. He has that in his locker. Duncan McGuire recirculates to Jack McGlynn, who will kill it off. And full time arrives. Sporting Kansas City held them off, kept them in check at bay for 45 minutes.